All right, everyone, we are back here on NASCAR 25 here for once again here as today marks the start of the NASCAR playoffs here in round 16. We are here at Darlington Raceway to start the NASCAR playoffs. We'll look at the standings here real quick, just remind ourselves of who's on the round 16 here. If you're here yesterday, Eric Jones punched his ticket into the playoffs with a last-ditch effort there at Daytona. So. William Byron, I don't know why we're at the top of the board. I still try to figure it out. But William Byron was the regular season points winner, so Willie B did win that. As I'll scroll down here. So as it is us, it's Michael McDowell, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, William Byron, Shane Van Gisbergen, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney, Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Gregson, Chase Elliott, Chris Buescher, and Alex Bowman. That is your round of 16 here today, guys. As Bub Wallace did unfortunately get eliminated. He had such a great Bub Wallace, did everything right from because he really watched Channel. He got the points got very tight at Indianapolis between Bub Wallace and Ty Gibbs, but unfortunately there for the 23 team. He did everything right with that. Get a great day at Iowa, great day at the Glen, great day at Richmond. And Ross Chastain was in that mix too, but man, that's unfortunate there for the 23 team. But anyways, let's look at the Darton here. Let's kick off these NASCAR playoffs here. And if you remember the spring Darton race, it was not a good showing up for us. The car did not handle good. We kept popping the wall. So hopefully we have a lot better luck to start off our NASCAR playoff run. But we will see here in the 71 machine for Spire. All right, we're going to skip press qualify like we always do here. Loaded at Dart's head, get these NASCAR playoffs underway here.
The NASCAR Cup Series is ready to take on the Lady in Black. It's the Cookout Southern 500 at Darlington Raceway, where the corners aren't the same, the lines razor thin, and the margin for error is zero.
All right, prayer sober.
Time to go.
We got the command here on Spark. These cars get to roll around Darlington here for the NASCAR playoffs as we get ready to kick off the round 16.
10 away.
As we got Burt Myers, Jimmy Johnson out here.
Green, green, green.
And here we go. Green flag is down here. The NASCAR playoffs are officially underway here now as Kyle Larson leads us on the green now. The shift out of the fourth gear there. We'll see. Hopefully our car handles a lot better than what it did in the spring race here at Darlington. Out of the shift of the fifth gear now. Get our Burt Myers now. As we approach Chad up here in the 6-6. He's piling up here. They'll pop the fence down there up there a little bit. There's a little smoke coming off there.
One outside.
As we get our Riley Herbst now, dual contact there with Herbst. As we got Martin Truex Jr. also out here running Darlington. So good to see you, Martin.
Car high.
As we roll out turn 4 here, and the first lap is complete here in the playoffs now as we have ran all the way up the 32nd here. Slowly trying to make our way for the field here. As this car, I can confirm, so far here on lap 2, this car does handle 10 times better than what we had in the spring race. So that makes me feel a lot good, a lot better about this run here at Darlington. Hopefully we can start our playoff run off right like we did with Jimmy Johnson and get the win there as we can make as that as a playoff point right there as we get around the Gregson in the 4 car. We approach Shane Van Gisbergen in the 88. That'll be their playoff point now. So at the moment we have only got 2 playoff points here so far. As William Byron, a regular season winner, he takes the lead away here at Darlington. Now William Byron try to start his playoffs off right. As we're on lap 3 out of 14 here for stage number 1. We got on the back straightaway here. Little bump draft, John Herman check. He slowed it up a little bit there. A little bad entry there, free. That's all right, though. As usual, we'll work our way there around Dale Suarez now in the 99. As we start to pull away here, we will get around Dale Suarez now. William Byron continues to lead here as we bounce John Herman check now. As we go to turn 1 here, a little contact there with John Hunter. My bad, John Hunter.
Clear high.
As we roll out turn 2 here, try to get around Austin Cindric, Jones. A little free wide action going here now.
3 wide.
And I am being very aggressive making our way up through this field. We got to have a good run here, especially at Darlington. That could put us in a hole here very quickly if we do not come out with Darlington with a solid day here. As we got 10 laps to go here in stage 1, we get around Ty Gibbs now. They're rolling to turn 1 and 2 here. We're going to pop the fence there a little bit. That's all right, though. So roll out turn 2, down and back straight away go here. William Byron continues to lead as we try to run down the other playoff contender of Brad Keselowski up here in the 6 car. Little contact there with Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch going to wash up the racetrack there. More likely because of us now. We will clear the 8 cars. We roll out turn 4. The back end stepped out there a little bit. That's all right, though. We got to be a little bit careful. Get back on the front out turn 4, what I'm noticing.
Outside.
So that's, I'll be stuff there. Brad Keselowski and I being very aggressive as we try to get to the 6 car of BK here as we roll out under, as we get under AJ here. A little contact. There's the 16 of AJ. Sorry about that, AJ. As we try to get around Brad Keselowski here, we're going to get our nose in on the 6 car. Brad, we're a little too deep in that corner. And that's exactly what hurts us now. I get too antsy. I get too excited now. I think I have to make those passes now instead of being patient. That's what hurts us a lot in these races. So as we go into turn 1 here, trying to run back down Brad Keselowski here. As AJ and me battle here a little bit, we'll clear the 60 of AJ. As we get our Brad here once more, as we roll out turn 2, Brad Keselowski popped the fence there. As that will help us get around the 6 car Brad. That is another playoff point for us now. As we roll in the 3 and 4 here, trying to run down the 23 above walls. We probably should be in the playoffs, but unfortunately there for that 23 team. Let's try to get around the 23 walls. William Byron continues to lead here. We get around the 23 walls here. Byron has led up to, ever since Byron took the lead here on lap 4, he's not looked back. And it looks like that 24 on the track map is starting to pull away there a little bit. As we roll out turn 2 here, going down the back straightaway, as we run down Ross Chastain. And Ryan Priest now, we're going to get a great run on Priest and Ross now as we enter turns 3 and 4 here. As we will clear Ryan Priest and Ross Chastain now as we try to get around Joey Logano here for another playoff spot. What's up, Austin? As we go down, as we will complete this lap here, lap 9 out, 14 here as we battle Joey Logano here for another playoff spot here. William Byron continues to lead. As we enter turn 2 now, trying to get around Logano here. As we exit turn 2 now, we're going to use our draft slingshot engage. We got to back straightaway here. That is another playoff point for us. Willie B has just pulled away from the front now. As we try to run down the 48 of Alex Bowman here, this build's starting to get a little spaced out here. As this car is running 10 times better than what we had in the spring race. The spring race, this car was awful, would just not turn. We popped the wall a lot, but this car is really amazing. I love this car. Why can't we have this car in the spring race? As we try to run down the 48 Alex Bowman, as we roll out turn 2, a great run we have out 2. Down the back shoulder we go here. Darton, we will clear the 48 Bowman. That's another playoff spot there. As that we're just pretty much battle with everyone in the playoff spot. As we roll out turn 4 here, trying to run down Chris Buescher here. Lap 10 out of 14 here, so you can come up on lap 11. William Byron sees the lead here. A great run. We're going to have a Buescher, little contact there on Buescher. As we're going to go down the apron there. I did not mean to cut the wheel that sharp. As we try to run back down the 17 of Buescher now as we roll out turn 2 here. Oh, no. Oh, shade to Jimmy Johnson. That's unfortunate.
Okay, shake it off.
We'll get a caution here. Round talent. That's unfortunate there. Those stage points. William Byron will be your stage 1 winner here. We will pit.
You okay with this?
As we won't repair the car. We'll do 4 tires of fuel. That was just a driver error. That was not the car's fault. I just ran out of talent.
Coming to the green.
That's why I want to throw back to Jimmy Johnson for 2020. That's all that was. As we go back to Echo Park Research Zone here at Darton. And green flags back out now as we go back up for the gears here at Darton now for the NASCAR playoffs. As we shift up for these gears once more now as we try to battle with Joe Logano once more now. A great restart we did have for once in this game. Car slipped the track there a little bit. We'll see how bad that damage hurts us. William Byron trying to pull away from the field there. We're going to have a great run out turn 2. Look, oh, someone absolutely plowed the wall down out turn 2. As I'm going to blow up this car. I popped the wall there. I'm going to blow up this car. I did not realize I was only in 4th gear there. As we roll out turn 4 here, trying to run back down the 40 of Alex Bowman here. Lap 2 out of 14 here, stage number 2. Now we battle with Alex Bowman here. William Byron, he is blocking every line he can. A little contact, there's 48, a little try to side draft there, got a little too close to that. We roll out turn 2 here. And Chase Elliott's going to pop the fence out there on Downs. We got it back straightaway. William Byron still trying to hold off this. Looks like he's trying to hold off his teammate Larson up there. Going to run 48 a little tight here. A little contact there for 48. Cars gets wanting to plow up the track now. That damage starting to hurt us there a little bit now. As we're on lap 3 out of 14. Apparently it's put the fast lap somehow, so that's awesome. As we roll out turn 1 here in an area, turn 2 now, trying to run back down the 40 of Alex Bull. We're going to have a great run out turn 2. Down the back shoulder we go here. Kyle Larson to the lead here at Darlington.
Car high. Clear high.
As it has just been a Hendrick day up there so far. It is just a constant lead change between Larson and Beyer, and no one else really seems to have the power so far that the 24 and the 5 car have. As we roll into turn 1 and 2 here, trying to run back down to 40 of Alex Bowman here. I have damaged this car though, which has hurt us there a little bit. As we roll out turn 2, down the back straight we go here, almost popped the fence now. Turn 3 and 4 hurts us a little bit for sure. I have noticed that is one unfortunate part about this so far, that
Outside. Clear.
as we try to run back down the 40 of Alex Bowman here, and we just don't have anything for that 48 at the moment. And as we go into turn 1 here, once again trying to go back to work on that 48 car here. We're on lap 5 out of 14 here. And William Byron back to the lead here at Darlington as we go down the board back straight away here. Pop the fence there a little bit out turn 2. That's going to hurt us on the exit a little bit as it enter frame 4 here. Got a great entry there on Alex Bowman as we just try to battle back here. And what an exit we have here. We are right here on the 48 of Bowman now. Still battling for that top 10 spot. Oh man, that 48 is just so powerful up there in that high groove.
Outside now. Clear outside.
There we go, great we're gonna have here. We're gonna try to slingshot here. Slingshot engaged. Will we finally get around this 48 that we've been battling since the beginning of stage 1 and towards the end of, since the end of stage 2, excuse me, in the beginning of stage 1, we will finally get around 40 at Bowman. As we approach Chris Busher now, we'll get around the 17 of Busher now. We'll go up to P9. Now we try to run down Ryan Blaney and Chase Sully now. As we'll see how good we can get around them. A little challenge there getting around the 48 for some reason. We popped the fence there a little bit though, but that draft is just going to get us right back up to speed, not really hurt us. Let's go to turn 3 and 4 here. We're trying to get her to 9 of Elliott. We are on the quarter Bill Elliott on his door now. About to 9 of Elliott, and Larson and Bauer like is a side-by-side affair for the lead. Me and Elliott battle, a little contact there, a little trade and pay as we cross the line here. Lap 8 out, 14 here, stage number 2 here at Darlington.
Car outside.
And me and Elliott continue to battle for this spot here.
Outside now. Clear up top.
And we will clear Chase Sully as we use the draft from his, for the draft from Ryan Blaney to get around him as we try to get around the 12 of Ryan Blaney now.
Clear up top.
Which will clear Ryan Blaney now. Up to 7th we go. A great run we are having here in stage number 2. I'm honestly impressed that the damage has not affected this car like I thought it was. I figured we were going to have a little bit more damage problems, but no, this car is rolling great though. So this has been awesome. Ryan Blaney, a great entry there by the 12 car Ryan Blaney as we try to run Christopher Bell down that ugly ring car. I hate that car for passion. As William Byron still momentarily leading here. Looks like Larson's trying to get the lead back away from his teammate though. We'll see what happens here as we roll out turn 4 here, about to complete lap number 9, going to lap number 10. As we try to use this draft to run the 20 car Christopher Bell down, we're going to have a great run out turn 4. Down in front straight away we go. As we get around Christopher Bell now, as we will go up to P6 out with 5 laps to go here in stage number 1. We're going to plow, actually, just nail that fence down there. As we roll out turn 2, down the back straight we go. We approach Chase Briscoe. Briscoe, a guy who's recently stick out this place fairly well now. Especially in the Cup Series. I mean, he was good in the Xfinity Series, obviously. I mean, he outdueled Prime Kyle Busch. Well, I mean, he has really figured out the car. And yes, I know he's at the gift quit, but still, he has really figured out this place. So, we get around the 19 of Briscoe as we try to run Denny Hamlin down now. Oh, Todd Reddick up here in the top 3. I still can't believe how many times Tyler Reddick has been at the front. He hasn't won a race yet. That still amazes me, by the way. I swear he's got like a top 10 and top 5 almost every race he's done so far, and this cannot get a win for whatever reasons. We will battle with Tyler Reddick here now. Hamlin had a great entry on this car there. As we will come out to number 4, we battle with Tyler Reddick here. And we will clear Tyler Reddick now. We'll go up to P4 now. Now we try to work on Denny Hamlin here. I'm really impressed this car's not handling like absolute crap now since I decided to crash it. So, very happy with myself as we get the draft here. Gonna try here. Slingshot engaged. We try to get on the 11 of Hamlin. Now we bounce Denny Hamlin. And we will clear the 11 of Hamlin now. We'll go up to P3 now as we try to run Kyle Larson down. We're going to absolutely plow the fence there. Ash's probably got to help Hamlin get a run here as we try to hold the 11 of Hamlin. 2 laps to go here in stage number 2 now as we try to run Kyle Larson now. I don't think we have enough time here. These tires are starting to get worn now. Trying to have to manage them now, not to really get too hard in these corners and too hard on the exit. We pop the fence there again. Hamlin trying to run us back down here. Looks like there's some light traffic approaching up here. Trying to run the 5-car Larson now. We are well low below the racetrack here. Do not be running on the apron. We should not be doing that. I like to die a lot while I run the apron. As one flag is out, next I'll be the green flag, green and white checker here for stage number 2. Yeah, I don't think we have enough time to run Larson out for how we're having to take these corners out. These tires getting worn. We got our tire gauge on now. These tires are absolutely taking a beating here. We go out down the back straightaway here, trying to run number 5 of Larson. Larson gets slowed up by, who's that? That's Jimmy Johnson. He gets slowed up by. Let's go to turns 3 and 4 here once more here at Darlington for the final time here in stage number 2. As I did reel the end Larson a little bit closer to us, but we have nothing left there to give to the 5-car. William Byron will sweep the stages here at Darlington.
Good job.
Well, by your stage 1 winner and your stage 2 winner now, Byron. Got a very fast car here today, which Larson has 2 inches of constantly lead changing between the 5 and 24. As that tire is, oh my goodness, we worn out that tire all the way down to 26. My goodness.
You happy with these pit options?
All right, we're not going to rotate the damage because that's just wasting time there, waste trap position that we lose. So, car's really good. I don't think we need to adjust it. We're just going to put some new rubbers on here, fill it up.
Now, fellas, here we come.
All right, here we go. Back to the Echo Park restart zone. We did lose the spot D Hamlin. That's all right, though.
You ready now?
Here we go. Here for stage number 3 here at Darlington. And green flag is back out in the air here at Darlington. Let's go back up for the gears here.
20 to go.
As we got a 20-lap shootout to the side here for the first race at around 16 now. Tyler Reddick going to get it back under us now. We go down to Block Bell. Try not to lose any spots here. We will actually shift up 5th gear now in this restart. Hope that helps us have a little bit better of a run on the restart. Now Larson will pop the fence there. Hamlin up to 2nd now. As we enter turns 3 and 4 here, car entered a little tight that time. That's a little unfortunate. As we roll out turn 4 here, trying to run back down to this pack up here, Tyler Reddick. We try to hold on for these guys behind us here.
Outside now.
Here comes Briscoe trying to make a charge with us. Down the 19-man Briscoe battle here. As we roll out turn 2 here, pop the fence there a little bit down the block. Christian Bell back up the block. Briscoe, there has to be so much on defense now. Just had to battle these guys with fire equipment, that Joe Gibbs equipment. We're going to be so much on defense. I'll let Bell get to the outside of me. Christian Bell try to get around us here now. The 20 of Bell will clear us out. We're on lap 31 out of 48 here. Let's try to run back down the 20 of Bell. Denny Hamlin. And for the first time tonight, other than a Hendrick car is led here at Darlington. And this car is getting so tight on the exit now. That is so unfortunate. As we battle Brian Blaney here, trying to get it back around the 12 car here. Our car's going to pop the fence there. Ryan Blaney will clear us there. Hamlin will lead our lap here. As we're on lap 32 out of 48 now. As we try to manage our race out. This car's just it's just plowing now. It's so tight.
Inside now.
Oh, no. Oh, Elliot, I'm sorry. Oh, man, what happened to this handling, man? Come on. That's so unfortunate. That's such a great car. We were up front. Now the handlings went to crap, and, man, I guess I can't really hold on to it. I'm having to manage what I can here. I'm having to apply the brakes on entering. That's just hurting us so badly just so this car will turn. And I don't think we have to make another pit stop here. We may have to. We're going to pop Briscoe to the wall there. I'm sorry, Briscoe. As I don't think we all have to pit again here. Maybe, we'll see.
outside.
I should run Briscoe a little tight there. Briscoe, I'm so sorry I'm having to run you that tight, but man, this car is just plow off the track. I'm not doing it intentionally, I swear. As Briscoe will get around us now, as we just try to continue to manage here. This car's
One up high.
not good now. I don't know what happened to it. I'm hoping we have to pit again, just so I can take like a click a wedge or two out just to free up this car now. It is just wanting to plow around the track now. As we are just quickly losing spots here. We went from 4th all the way down to 9th now. Man, that is still unfortunate. And the car just plows the fence once again more.
Inside now.
Gunner Bell, oh my goodness, we about lost it there. As we'll complete our lap here, lap 35 out of 48 here. I am really hoping there's a caution and we have to all pit again just so I can work on this car. As we roll out turn 2 here. That wall pop, man, we're gonna crash again. Oh man, this thing, it is so tight on the entry and it's wanting to step out so badly on the exit. This car is not good anymore. I don't know what has happened to this car. The handling is just completely went away here in stage number 2 here. So we're on turn 4 here, trying to run Chase Briscoe back down. We have pulled away from Legato and them. As we'll see what we can do here. We are holding our own up here at P9, but man, this car just it feels so slowed out compared to what we had. This is so unfortunate. This field is so spread out. There's really nothing to really talk about. So you go out turn 2, pop the fence there a little bit, try to hold on the draft from Briscoe, and kind of just pull us along here.
Car outside. Clear high.
As I will say, that it does feel like the longer this run goes, this car is starting to free up a little bit. I will say that we may just have a long run car here. That could just be all we got. But it does feel like it is starting to turn it's not turning great, but it does feel a little bit better on the exits and stuff. Not really so much in turn 2, but 3 and 4 feels fine. The entry in turn 1's okay, but turn 2 it's still pretty awful. But it does feel like it is wanting to rotate better. So it could just be we got us a late run car here today, which is okay. I'm all right with that.
Outside now.
As we try to run down Ryan Blaney here, we got 10 laps to go here. Yeah, we do not have enough fuel at all to make it to the end. We got 10 laps to go here, only 7 laps of fuel. So we will see what we can do here as we get around Ryan Blaney here, making our way back up through the field here as we try to run Chase Elliott down here. And as we get on the back straight over here, we will get around the 9 of Elliott. Chase Elliott now as we have made our way back up to P6 here. To run turn 4 here. This car has came alive here late in this run. I do think it was just that we had a long run race car here. So that's all right though. All right, I'm okay with that. Now it really turned well out of turn 2 that time. We're on lap 40 out of 48 here. The first playoff race here for the round of 60 is quickly winding down here. We'll see what else we can do as we roll out of turn or enter turn 4. Now we roll out of turn 4 here, trying to run down Denny Hamlin there. Someone's made their way down pit right now. As we're on lap 41 out of 48 now here at Darlington Raceway. We roll out turn 2 here. Our tire gauge is back on now as we try to run the 11 of Denny Hamlin down. As soon as that is Will Byron making his way down pit road now. Willie B, Christopher Bell, they will make their way down pit road here as we try to run the 11 of Denny Hamlin down.
Outside now. 3 wide.
As we're going to
bring it in and pit.
Oh, they're wrecking in front of us. Tyler Reddick goes around. That's going to shake up the field here a little bit now. The pit road cycle was open, and Tyler Reddick going around has just shaken this thing up here. We are definitely taking some 2 clicks of wedge out. Do not repair this car. 4 tires of fuel, and we're just going to do a splash of fuel.
All right, get up on the wall and be ready.
All right, here we go. Back to where we were before we had our car got very titleist. Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe. Williams on a green flag is back out here at Darlington Raceway here. As we'll see what we can do here. A late restart here from the side of the round 16 now. We battle Tyler Reddick. We wash up the track here. Try to battle to the ship on the 5th now. Try to rebound here at Darlington Raceway. We follow Briscoe through the wall now as we try to run these boys back down. Lap 45 out of 48. This car, it is so loose now. I have hurt this car. But then again, I'd rather be loose than tight. I feel like I can manage me a loose race car better than a tight car. Here we go, lap 46 out of 48 now. This race quickly winding down on the first playoff race, having contact with Denny Hamlin. As we plow the fence down once more now. Gosh dang it, man. That's hurting us. That is hurting us. Oh, Hamlin's wrecking. The 11 of Hamlin's in the wall. We try to avoid him. Caution will come out now.
Pit road is open.
We'll line them back up here. I hate starting on this high groove, man. All right, here we go. Back to Echo Park restart zone for NASCAR time here in the round 16 for the first race. Green flags back in the air here at Darlington Raceway. 2 laps shootout here now at Darlington.
You're all clear. 1 outside. You're all clear.
And here we go, trying to rebound here. We're going to see the white flag this time out as we go to turn 3 and 4 here at Darlington. We're going to roll it in a little bit, a little long riding. That's all right, though. We sit in here a little deep there. Trying to see what we can get here. Here we go, trying to run down Chase Briscoe here. White flag, one more time around. Kyle Larson will take the lead away. Right here at Darlington as we slide in the 19 of Chase Briscoe out. Little contact now. What a way and run we are having here. Oh, we get the bell. Christopher Bell goes around. That's going to bring out a caution. And that will finish us at P4. I did not mean to hook Bell like that. Car slid up there on turn 4. That's how that is. As Kyle Larson will advance to round 12 here. He'll be our first winner here of the round of 16 here at Darlington Raceway. As here's your top 10. Kyle Larson's your winner. Tyler Reddick second. Denny Hamlin third. We get 4th from Michael McDowell. Chase Briscoe 5th. Chris Chase 6th. Christopher Bell 7th. Alex Bowman 8th. Ross Chastain 9th. And Will Byron will route the top 10 here tonight. All right. So let's let out Darlington see what these playoffs look like. Let's see who's below that bubble now. I'm sure I know who's below the bubble. I'm going to assume below the bubble is Eric Jones and Shane Van Gisbergen and Noah Gregson. I'm going to assume. I don't know who the 4th guy will be, but I'm just going to assume it says, oh, never mind. Shane Van Gisbergen, he is actually in. He's up to 11th. All right, SVG, I see you. All right, so below the cut line, awful day for Ryan Blaney. My goodness. So your playoffs at the moment are below your cut line is Chris Buescher, Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, and Noah Gregson. I don't expect Ryan Blaney to stay down there too long because there are a couple tracks coming here. Maybe. We'll see, though. So we will, next stop be Worldwide Technology Raceway. We will run it with the NASCAR Xfinity Series now. That's also, let's finally get these NASCAR Xfinity playoffs started here as let's remind you guys what has all happened here. So, Harrison Burton, Ryan Sieg have been in a very, very tight points battle here, and Nick Sanchez has thrown his hat to that mix now. So, all that has to happen is Harrison Burton just has to finish out front of those 2 guys right there. But if Ryan Sieg or Sanchez finish out front of Harrison Burton, they're more likely to be in the playoffs here. So let's find out. Let's load in the gateway, and let's see who actually gets that 12th spot here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series.
Welcome to Worldwide Technology Racing, where speed, skill, and adrenaline collide. Get ready for an action-packed weekend of high-octane racing. From the roar of the engine to the thrill of the tight corners, every lap promises hard-tactic excitement.
All right, we're going to skip press qualify like we always do here and get ready to kick off these NASCAR Xfinity, or get ready for this cutoff race here at the NASCAR Xfinity Series. As we skip press qualified here. All right, here we go.
The fans are ready, and this NASCAR Xfinity Series race is about to get underway. So now for the words we've all been waiting for. Drivers, start your engines!
All right.
Crank it up now.
Pre-race is over. Let's start this car. Get ready to roll out here at Gateway.
10 away.
All right, here we go. Tedesco Park restarts all here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. And green flag is underway. Eric Almirola lead us on a green now as they go for the gears here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Eric Almirola lead us out of turn number 1 here at Gateway.
One bottom.
As we roll into turn 1 here. Try to keep as clean as possible. That back end's once. As we roll out turn 1 here, down the back shoulder we go here. Got a little stacked up there as we try to get our car up through the field up here now. I feel like our car was a little slighter on the exit. That's all right. Just going to 3 and 4 here, trying to get over some people here. It is getting so stacked up in front of us here. As we roll out turn 4 here, try to continue to make our way up through here, trying to figure out what line to go in. I feel like every line we went in so far has got stacked up. Let's go into turn 1 here. Eric Almirola leads opening lap here as we try to get on the 70 here as we go for the middle between him and Josh Kowicki now. As we roll out turn 2 here, down the back shoulder we go. Try to continue to get around these boys back here. Sonny's back marker equipment. Eric Almirola continues the lead here as we go into 3 and 4 here at Gateway now.
They're outside.
And if you remember when we ran into Justin Allgaier's season, Gateway was not the best track for us. I believe he came away for top 12, but we did not deserve it. So that was not a good track there. 2 laps to go now here in stage number 1 here at Gateway as we roll into turns 1 and 2 here. As we exit turn 2, down the back shoulder we go here. Eric Almirola continues to lead here, lap 3 out of 4 here. As Eric Almirola and them guys will probably see the white flag here as by the time we enter turns 3 and 4 here. As we enter turns 3 and 4, we get around Brandon Poole now as we have made our way up to 22nd here. Eric Almirola as he goes across down the front shooter. Eric Almirola see the white flag here. One more time around for Eric Almirola here at stage number 1 here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. As we go across our finish line now, we'll see the white flag as we go into turn 1 and 2 here for the final time here in stage number 1.
Car high. Inside door. Clear
As we bounce for Parker Resloff. Nothing going there, a little tight there, a little contact with Resloff. We got Dean Thompson out here this week piloting the
outside door.
25 as... Actually, he might be full-time. I don't remember now. As Josh Williams just going to come right down and block us out, stack us up now. As we roll out turn 4 here, Eric Almirola takes stage number 1 now. As we'll finish P20 here, Josh Williams kind of slid it out in front of us, stacks up there a little bit.
Pit road's open this time.
All right, pit road's open. No one is pitting. Harrison Burton currently on 16th. And I'm going to assume Ryan C and Sanchez are right up a little bit better because I have not seen them yet. So we'll see what Harrison Burton's playoff hopes look like as we go back green here now. All right, as Eric Almirola is stage 1 winner, he'll lead us on a green here for stage number 2 as we load back to the Echo Park restart zone. And there we go. Green flag back out here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Gateway as we go up for the gears here now.
Clear bottom.
We'll see what we can do here. We're going to cut below here, try to get on the 11 Josh Williams here. We're going to use him up the track there a little bit. As we get our Shane Van Gisbergen now, is that as good to see? It's good to see Shane Van out here. I feel like Shane Van's only ran like 2 races so far. I feel like it's basically been Ross and Dale Suarez that piloting the car. We didn't really have Shane Van this much this season. Got a little hard in that corner there. I about wrecked Shane Van. As we try to get on the 9 of Shane Van now. As we are on Shane Van's quarter panel now, we will. As we clear Shane Van Gisbergen now, there's Nick Sanchez in front of us now. 48 car as we will get really under him now. As we will clear Sanchez now. Me and Sanchez battle out turn 2. Down the back shoulder we go here. Our exit speed's not great from noticing, but we are making a lot of it up on entry though, so I guess that's all right. But our exit's not the best, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I'm happy with what we're doing. As about the 20 of Brandon Jones, we're going to wash up the track there a little bit. We'll contact there with Jones. As we approach Christian Eckles up here now. Me and Eckles battle. 2 laps to go here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. We get her to Carson Coughlin here. We're going to get her to the 18 now.
Car inside.
As we roll out turn 2, down the back straight we go. We are in some stage points out. Harrison Burton's made his way up here now.
Car outside.
As we try to get around Harrison Burton now, as we will battle him and Ryan C. This could be crucial for him. Don't really want to get in the mix of that. So I'm sitting in a little deep. Don't really want to stack any of them boys up. As these Ed Sanchez behind them, these playoff points can be so crucial for them. As you roll out turn 4, and white flag is out one more time around here for stage number 2 here at Gateway as Eric Almirola continues to lead. As we roll out of turn 2, Diamondback straightaway here for the final time here in stage number 2. Eric Almirola looking like he's going to sweep the stages here. As we enter turn 3 and 4 now, Eric Almirola, he's got to just hold on for 2 more corners here. As we roll out turn 4 here, down the front straight we go here, and Eric Almirola will sweep the stages here in the Xfinity Series. We'll finish P8.
Pit road's open this time.
As we will pit here, 4 tires of fuel. I like the way the car's held, so we're not going to touch it. We're just going to put some rubbers on here and fill her up. Alright, here we go. And back into the Echo Park Restart Zone here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series for the cutoff race now. We'll see what happens here. That playoff window getting a little tighter for some of those guys. Green flags back in the air now. As we go shifted up for these gears once more now at Gateway. It is lap 9 out of 21 here.
Inside. Clear inside. One on the bottom.
Here we go, trying to make something happen for us here. Got a little deep on the entry there, but honestly, it seemed like to help us out. About Gray now, a little contact with Gray. Taylor Gray just for his hat to the win in the win column as he has him a NASCAR Xfinity playoff spot. As we roll in the 3 and 4 here, trying to get up to Gray. Here comes Harrison Burton under us now. Burton on a run going there. He'll probably try to get on the exit here. As we approach 54 Gray, we're got a pretty good exit there out of turn 4 here at Gateway. Eric Almirola continues the lead here. As we go into turns 3 and 4 here, we're going to get with Sam Mayer. A little contact there with Mayer. Trying to force our way up through here. Now I'm going to wreck myself if I don't stop. I'm up. There we go.
Car high.
I'm so sorry, Gray.
Car high.
All right, I don't know why I did that. I should have backed out. I don't know why I was trying to make that work. So, you know.
Hold your line.
As we roll on turn 4, you're trying to run back down so the spots we lost here. Again, guys, if you're watching, just do the opposite of what I do, and you probably could win more races, have better finish rates than I do. So, that's all you pretty much got to do to really, as a little bump trap there for Harrison Burton. Gray having none of it, though. I'm trying to hold off that 25 of Harrison Burton as we roll out on turn 2 here. Got a back show we go. We'll try to see a rebound to do. Eric Almirola has led every lap up to this point.
Low. Clear low.
As we exit turn 4, you're trying to get a run here on Harrison Burton. We're having a pretty good run here on Burton now. As we will get around the 25 of Harrison Burton now, as we'll try to rebound here on Gray and try to get back up to where we were before I decided I needed to put the car in a bad spot and about wreck myself. So, got to get back into that 2 car, Jesse Love. That's where we were while I tried to make something work that was not possible. As we got out of the back straightaway here, as we approach Taylor Gray, as we go into turn 3 and 4 here now. Up the goal there, we're going to use that draft there, a little bump to the 54. I'm sure that 54 is probably hates me right now. I've doored him, I bumped him, I slammed him to the wall, I've done everything there is about to do that 54 except spin him out. As we go into turns 1 and 2 here, as we will battle Gray here. There's Austin Hill in front of us. We try to get her around the 21 Hill. And we will clear Austin Hill now. He's still on quarter pail there. Great run we have down the back straightaway. Me Austin Hill battle. Austin Hill makes slight contact there for quarter pail. But we will clear Austin Hill now. Connor Zillage to the lead here late at Gateway now. Finally, someone other than Eric Almirola has led a lap in this race. As Connor Zillage comes out turn number 4. He will lead a lap here at Gateway now. As we try to run Sam Mayer down in the 41 here. Sam Mayer, another guy who has a playoff spot. He won Talladega, so he got him a playoff spot very early in this season. As me and him will make some contact there. I probably deserve. I'm sure I've hit you at some point in this season. As we go down the back straightaway here, trying to get around Sam Mayer in the 41. Mayor battle. We will clear the 41 of St. Mayor. As we roll out of turn 4, trying to run now Jesse Love now. That'll first shut away go here. As we cross the line here, lap 15 out of 21 here. This race is quickly closing down. It is quickly winding down for a bunch of these playoff guys' hopes. As we roll out turn 2, trying once more to run back down Jesse Love here in the 2 car. Hopefully you don't screw up this time like we did. As we get out of back straight away, Connor Zilish continues to lead here. Connor Zilish trying to start his playoffs off right. Or excuse me, not playoffs. They were not in the playoffs yet. As Connor, let me rephrase that, Connor Zilish trying to have some momentum rolling into the playoffs, I should say. As we roll out turn 4, you're down the front straight we go here. Lap 16 out of 21 here. This race, still a little bit left to go, but it is that window certainly closing on a bunch of these guys for the playoff hopes here. As we roll out turn 2, down the back straight we go. Trying to continue to run the 2 car of Love down. We have Brandon a little bit closer to him. As we go to turns 3 and 4 here, we'll try to see what we can do. Hard on the brakes we go. These cars got a little deep for that corner. As we roll out of turn 4 here, great exit we're going to have over Jesse Love here now. Carter Zilish teams the lead here. Lap 17, 5 laps to go here now for the playoffs here. This race, that window, it is certainly closed on a bunch of these guys as we haven't gotten around Jesse Love now. We will clear Love as we go now out of turn 2, down to front extra we go. Got on our team, we have Justin Algar down now. And Connor Zilish has just pulled away from us here. Actually, looks kind of even, I'm not going to lie. It looks like everyone's kind of even up there from first and third. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. As we roll out turn 4, try to see if we can run there our teammate Justin Algar. As we will cross start finish line here. 4 laps to go here before the end of the cutoff race. Whose playoff hopes come to an end? Does Harrison Burton keep his hopes alive for one more week like he's been doing? Or does Nick Sanchez or Ryan C play spoiler for Harrison Burton? As we go into turn 3 and 4 here, once more, trying to run down our team at Justin Allgaier. A great entry we had there. Car slid up a little bit, but we did have pretty good entry. We're going to hit the curb in there a little bit. As we roll out turn 4 now, trying to run down 7 of Allgaier. Down the front shuttle we go. Well, as we come up on lap 19 now, 3 laps to go here in the cutoff race here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series at Gateway. As we battle the 7 Allgaier, we get on the 7 Allgaier. Allgaier holds us off that turn 2 as we got a back straightaway here. As we had an awful exit out of the back straightaway compared to that 7 car, Justin Allgaier. Going to try to use that draft to roll the 7 back in here. As going to turns 3 and 4 here, we approach Justin Allgaier here on the buffer of all. Thought we were going to be on the buffer Allgaier, but Allgaier, does he just has that rolling speed and that exit speed? All we really got over these guys that exit speed today. All right, here we go. 2 laps to go here. Who will get the spot here to go? Will it be Harrison Burton, Ryan Sieg, or Buffett Allgaier, or Nick Sanchez? As we roll out turn 2, down the back straight we go. Trying to run down Justin Allgaier.
Outside door.
Here we go. As we get on Justin Allgaier now. And the turns 3 and 4 we go here at Gateway. Out of turn 4 we go. Connor Zillage. We'll see the white flag this time by. And the white flag waves on a couple of these guys' plow posts. We're having a great entry there with that 19 of Eric rolling now. As we will try to, can we get a 1-2 finish here for Junior Motorsports? As we will try to get around Eric roll here. We're going to use that draft now. A great run we're going to have now. As we get around Eric rolling down the 19. Connor Zillage. Get around the lap traffic here as we go to turn 3 and 4. We will not catch up to Connor Zillage. I didn't think that was possible, but we will roll out turn 4. Checker flag. Wave it. Connor Zillage is going to roll into the playoffs here with a bunch of momentum. But the question is, who got that final spot? There was a great battle there. Was it Harrison Burton, Sanchez, or Ryan Sieg? We will find out here. I forgot to read off top 10. I'm sorry. I forgot to read off top 10, everyone. My apologies. But we're going to look out and find out who got that 12th spot here. That's a shocker. I figured Connor Zillage was going to regular season title. He kind of ran away with that. Here we go. Who got it? And Harrison Burton will stay alive for one more race. Harrison Burton will be your 12th guy in. Unfortunately, there for Ride C and Nick Sanchez. A great battle they put on at the end there for Harrison, but they did unfortunately run out of time here. I thought Jesse Love had a win this season. All right. It's probably because I wrecked him like 50 times this season. Here's your round of 12 here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Connor Zillich, he was your regular season winner. As Eric Almirola, Justin Allgaier, Sam Mayer, Sheldon Creed, Austin Hills, Sammy Smith, Jesse Love, Carson Quaffle, Taylor Gray, who got his win at Daytona, Christian Eckes, and Harrison Burton. That is your round of 12 here for the NASCAR Xfinity Series. As we'll load into the gateway now with the Cup Series now, see what we can do here on the second race of round of 16 in the NASCAR playoffs. All right, so let's load in. Let's load in here. Let's see what we do here at Gateway of Bach McDowell here in the round of 16 for race number 2.
Welcome to Worldwide Technology Racing, where speed, skill, and adrenaline collide. Get ready for an action-packed weekend of high-octane racing. From the roar of the engines to the thrill of the tight corners, every lap promises heart-pounding excitement.
All right, we'll skip press qualifying here like we always do. As we'll skip that real quick as we skip to the race now. All right, as we'll watch pre-race here, get ready to kick off the second race for the round of 16 for the NASCAR playoffs.
We're right outside St. Louis, and the NASCAR Cup Series is about to come to life in the Enjoy Illinois 300. The command is seconds away at Worldwide Technology Raceway. So let's go down to pit road for the command. Start your engine!
Time to go. Good luck out there.
All right, press over. Let's fire up this car. Get ready to roll here for the round of 16 for race number 2 here at Gateway.
10 away.
Antonio Castellanos has joined us this week. Justin Allgaier and J.J. Yaley, I see so far. And green flag is out here for race 2 of the round 16 for the NASCAR playoffs as we shift up for these gears once more now. Christopher Bell leads us under green here. As we go into turn 1 here, we'll see how our Cup Series run goes here. Had a heck of a day there at Gateway in the Xfinity Series. We'll see how this race goes here for the Cup Series.
One high.
As we approach Julio Casanova here, we'll try to get around him now. We will bounce 91 Julio now as we will have a great, as that rolling speed is pretty good here. I like that. I like having the rolling speed. As we will exit turn 4 here. We got Carl Joy out here also this week. As we clear Justin Allgaier now, as we approach Riley Herbst out in turn 1 we go. Try to get around Herbst here. We will clear Riley Herbst out as we approach Cody Ware, Rick South Jr. now. A little buff draft action going there. Let's get down the back straight over here. Free wide with Cody Ware and Ty Newell. We will clear them now as we approach Don Gregson now. That is a playoff point for us if we can get up there to them. As we will roll out of turn 4 here, as we bounce Cole Custer now, we approach Gregson up here to 4 car. That's the playoff spot right there. We'll gladly take this playoff spot. As we go to turn 1 here, as we battle Ty Gilligan. We'll clear Ty Gilligan now as we roll out turn 2, approaching Nate Smith.
One high.
As we approach Justin Haley now, our fellow Spire teammate Justin Haley. Up early going there, Justin Haley will clear Zane Smith now though, so we try to catch up to Justin Haley. We'll roll out turn 4, try to get around Justin Haley, and we will get around Justin Haley. We'll clear Justin Haley now, so we approach Shane Van Gisbergen now. 2 laps to go. We didn't make our way up for the field like I thought we were, but that's alright though. But stage 1, alright. We'll get around Shane Van Gisbergen now, so we try to run the 43 of Eric Jones down. We're going to use that draft to our advantage now. We will, as another playoff spot for, or another playoff point for us now. So we have got around Gregson, Shane Van, and Eric Jones now. Ryan Blaney, he's going to need a great day as he fell behind there at Darton. So that 12 car Ryan Blaney got to hope for a solid day out here. As white flag waves one more time around here at Gateway here for stage number 1 here for the NASCAR Cup Series. As we get around Dale Suarez now, as we are made our way to 23rd now, as we approach Kyle Bushveld. Grid X, we're going to have over KB. As we get on the back straightaway here, what a run we are having here late here. As we get on AJ here, we're going to try to get around Austin Dillon here, try to get that 20th spot before the stage ends, or excuse me, top 10 crosses the line. And we are momentarily in the 20th spot. Yes, we are. We roll out turn forward, green and white checkers waving, and Christopher Bell will take stage number 1 here at Gateway.
Pit road is open.
All right, pit road is open. Doesn't appear anyone's pitting, so we will also stay out here as we go back to the Echo Park restart zone here for stage number 2 here for the round 16. All right, as we roll back to the Echo Park restart zone here for stage number 2, and here we go. Green flag is back out here for the round 16 here at Gateway as we go back. Green flag racing up for the gears once more here for stage number 2. Christopher Bell leads us under green now. We'll go diving down turn number 1 as we'll try to get up there to Ty Gibbs here. Trying to get it under here. We'll bump there Gibbs. We'll stack up there. Sorry, those we roll out turn number 2. Down the back shoulder we go. Trying to get around up here. Trying to make our way up pretty here just so we can have a pretty good day come out here. As we get our Gibbs here, it's been a little tight there on the 54 and the 2. Little contact there, a little trade of paint. That's all right, though. As we roll out of turn 4, we're going to get 2 spots there, 3 spots there. What an exit there. As we get our other team at Carson Hocevar now.
They're all clear.
As we go to turn 1 here, up to 16th we go. We approach Ross Chastain there, a little bump to the 1 car Ross now. As we try to get up here to the 48 Alex Bowman, try to get to the playoff point here. As we get on the back shoulder here, using that draft out on Alex Bowman, as we will do that. Slingshot engage. Another playoff point right there for us. Oh, Ross Chastain.
Outside door.
All right, let's back out there. We don't need to wreck necessarily. We don't need to do what we did in the Xfinity series. We're gonna back out there a little bit. As we'll try to run Chase Briscoe down up here for another playoff point. Christopher Bell continues to dominate here at Gateway. As we go to turn 1 here. As we get around Chase Briscoe now, Ross once again just cutting off her nose. Man, come on, Ross. Ross, I know I hadn't done anything. Ross, you're like the one driver I know I have not wrecked this season. I've wrecked your teammates, but I have not wrecked you. As we get around Chase Briscoe there, we try to hold off Chase Briscoe. Let's try to run down Chris Buescher now. We're going to have a great run out turn 4 here as we get approach to the 17 of Buescher now. As we go to turn 1 here, hopefully Ross is probably going to cut off her nose again when we get a run on him, so that'll be fun. A little bump there again to Ross. As we approach Kyle Larson, he's with the wrong. Larson's a little bit far back here. I feel like Larson's went the wrong way on this restart. I might be mistaken though. As we're going to go 3 wide here, trying to get around Ross and Brad Keselowski. That is a playoff spot though, getting around Lawson and Brad Keselowski now as we will clear them now. As we get around Bubba Walls now, as we approach Joe Logano and Ty Reddick now. As we are battling pretty much all the playoff guys at the moment. As Fairley has set the fastest lap again. As we get on Joe Logano a little deep in this quarter. We'll battle Logano, a little contact there. We'll clear Reddick and Logano. That's 2 playoff points for us now as we roll out of turn 2. Down the back shoulder we go as we try to run Chase Lane out. And Christian Bell has literally led every lap so far. Dominant, of course, by that 20 team. As we approach Chase Lane now, as we have made our way to the top 5 here. Lap 5 out of 12. Or I should say, as we attempt to make our way into the top 5. As we're going to have a great run out turn 4. And we're going to use that draft to our advantage as we try to get on Chase Lane here. And we'll go into turn 1 here. Not able to clear that 9 car quite yet, though. As we go into turn 1, we're going to use that roll-in that we've been having to our favor. As we'll clear it now, we'll clear Chase Lane. Now we're on the top 5. And Christopher Bell has just absolutely pulled away here. This 71 car did it.
Inside door.
This thing has been so weird. The track speed ran like obviously we did Jimmy Johnson and Justin Allgaier last season. We're doing the same thing Smith and Michael McDowell this season. But the track speed ran great out with Jimmy and Sammy. We ran off that McDowell, or excuse me, the track speed ran great out with Jimmy and Justin. We ran off it with Sammy and McDowell. But the tracks we ran off left Johnson and Allgaier, we ran amazing with McDowell and Sammy. I don't get it. It's so weird. As we approach Christopher Bell now, and can we finally lead someone other than Christopher Bell as we go into turn 1 here? We're up to second LZ, or currently on lap 7 out of 12 here for stage number 2. As we're going to have a great exit here on Bell, a little bump there on Bell. Little contact now. Go down in front straightaway here. 5 laps to go here at Gateway as me and Bell side by side in the corner here.
Stay focused.
As we will roll out to the lead here now. We will clear Christopher Bell as we go down to back. Let me find words here. Excuse me. Down to back straightaway we go here at Gateway as we will take the lead away for C. Bell. As now we got to try to hold off that 20 car, Christopher Bell. Oh, this car, tires are getting a little worn there. The throttle getting a little upset. Got to be a little careful getting back down the throttle. As what an entry by C. Bell. My goodness, Bell. As we roll out turn 2, down the back shoulder we go. As we try to continue off the 20 of Bell. As your top 5 at the moment is Christopher Bell, William Byron, and Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin. So at the moment, as our cars got, it's just not, our car's being a little slow now. These tires are just getting so worn, so we're having to be a little careful on the entry. Make sure to loop the car. We popped the wall there a little bit, but we don't get any damage from it. 10 lap 10 out of the 12 here at Gateway here for stage number 2. Here goes C. Bell now. Christopher Bell, he's going to get under us now. Bell trying to make a run happen there. Bell's getting so deep in those corners as we'll have the exit speed over C. Bell's to go down the back straightaway now. Trying to continue to hold off Bell. Chase Sutton will go to the 5th spot now. And here comes C. Bell here. Christopher Bell, he's going to have a great run here. C. Bell's trying to challenge us for this lead here as we go out turn 4. Me and Bell side by side down the front, shooting with a little side draft action. Nothing going there for Bell. 2 laps to go here at Gateway on stage number 2 now. And here goes C. Bell right back around us now. Christopher Bell right around us here as he tries to sweep the stage here as we roll out of turn 2. Down the back shoulder we go here. Ryan Blaney by trying to run us down. I don't think there's enough time for those boys to catch up. But if me and Bell keep out the way they are, it might lead them up here. As Bell had a great area there once more now. Not so much rust. Had to manage these tires out there. They're not that warm, but man, they feel like they are though. As we go down the front shoulder here, white flag one more time around. As we approach Christopher Bell, we're going to try to get under him now. Bell going to have a great entry once more here. As we also had somewhat of a great entry there. As we're not going to have so much of a good exit there, but that's all right. We'll just use that drive to run C. Bell back down here. As we go down the back straightaway here, trying to use that drive to run Bell down. Here we go. Oh, I was hoping I could do a crossover on Bell. Hoping he would go high, but he ran back to the bottom. They didn't work in our favor.
Clear high.
And here we go. We'll try to make a last-ditch effort here for the stage, and C. Bell will sweep the stages here at Gateway.
Pit road's open this time.
All right, pit road's open. We will pit here. 4 tires of fuel. And we'll go from there. We'll see what happens here now in stage number 3 here for the round 16 on race number 2. All right, as we go back to the Echo Park restart zone here at Gateway. Me and Christopher Bell lead them under green here. And here we go. Green flags back out now as we go back up for the gears here for the round 16 here in stage number 3 for the NASCAR Cup Series out. As we'll shift out to 4th gear now as Bell's going to go back out in front now. Byron, will check up there from Byron in the 24. As we roll out turn 2, we got to try to get back around that 24 Byron here. We lost the spot there on the restart. That's all right though. As we go to turns 3 and 4 here, try to get around the 24 Byron. Here comes Chase Ryan Blaney now. Thought we were going to make contact there. Looked like 12 and 9 made contact there. Back in, stepped out a little bit. As we roll out of turn 4 here, me and Ellie getting so close there. As we get out of front straightaway here, lap 19 out of 31.
Clear high. 1 high. Clear up top.
Oh, I got too deep in that corner. I got way too deep in that corner. We're going to pop the fence here. That's going to hurt us there on the exit a little bit there. As here comes Larson. What a run by the 5 of Larson there.
Car low.
As we try to rebound here after that mistake, let's get too hard in that corner. As we are on the buffer of Larson here, we're going to have a great exit out turn 4. We try to get around Larson here. As we battle Kyle Larson, we're on the square panel on his door now. Lap 20 out for 21 here as we go to turn 1. As we will battle Larson car and about wash up. Felt like the car was going to wash up the track there a little bit. That's all right, it did not. As we roll out turn 2 now. Down the back straightaway he goes. We try to run Chase Elliott back down. In the turns 3 and 4 we go. Trying to run down the nine of Elliott. Hit that curve in there a little bit. That's all right, Ozzy. Roll out turn 4. Down on the first straight we go. Steve Bell continues the lead here. Lap 21 out of 31. As we just try to get around that 9 car of Elliott. We'll have a great enter there. A little bump there to Chase Elliott now. We're on Elliott's quarter panel here. Elliott going to clear us here once more now. Down the back straightaway we go. There we go. We're going to use that draft slingshot engage. Once more, going to try to work on this 9 of Elliott. Now we will finally get around the 9 car of Chase Elliott now as we will clear him as he roll out of turn 4. Down the front straight we go. As we try to run Ryan Blaney down. That's the entire top 3. 10 laps to go here at Gateway. We are all good on fuel. And our car did not want to turn there. Got a little tight there. Washed up the track there a little bit. That's going to open that door for Chase Elliott. That's going to the back straightaway there. I'm not even quite sure where Elliott is. I see him on the screen anywhere. There's Elliott. He's back in our mirror. As we go to turn 3 and 4 here, trying to run down Ryan Blaney here.
Clear bottom.
As we roll out turn 4. Not a good exit there out turn 4. Not the greatest run we've had, or that was not the greatest lap we've definitely had here at Gateway. That one felt a little slow there. As we go to turns 1 and 2 here, trying to run down Ryan Blaney. A great enter we have in turn 1 here. As we roll out turn 2, trying to run down 12 car Blaney as we pull away for Chase Elliott now. It looks like Chris Seabell is once again pulled away from the top 3. I shouldn't say the top 2, I should say, but whatever. As we are trying to continue to work on that 12 Ryan Blaney. How are the tires looking? Tires aren't too bad. You love seeing that. I feel like I've been really aggressive with the tires on this run, so I'm happy to know they're not wearing down too bad. As we go into turns 1 and 2 here, trying to run down the 12 of Ryan Blaney. 1 and 2 has definitely been our best corner by a long shot. 3 and 4, it's all right. Front end about stepped out there, it felt like. As we have caught that draft for Ryan Blaney now. That will help us run down that 12 car a little bit here. 3 and 4 has just not been our greatest turn here. It feels so tight in this corner a little bit. There's a little bit of time on Ryan Blaney there as we roll out. Down the front straight we go here. Lap 25 out of 31 here as this race quickly winded out here. Put it out for race 2 out. For race 2 for the round 16. There are my words. I finally found them, everyone. As we roll out turn 2, down the back straight we go. Just close to that 12 Ryan Blaney here. Seabell looks like he's gone. So Seabell just has nothing to worry about at the moment. As we get back on the throttle here, yeah, turns 3 and 4, it hurts us a little bit. It hurts us a little bit, but that is what it is. So we got that front straightaway here. Seabell will lead in our lap here. Lap 26 out of 31. We have a great entry here. Look at that entry we get on turn 1, though. My goodness. This car is amazing in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, it's awful. As we use that draft here, try to get to the 12 of Ryan Blaney here. Little bump there to Blaney. That's going to help him pull a little bit out front of us here. As we are in that draft, William Byron kind of pulling us along here. That's going to help us a little bit here. As we come out turn 4, we're going to bounce Ryan Blaney here in the 12 car. We'll get up to third here as we bounce to 24 William Byron here. As we go to turn number 1, as we bounce Byron, we will clear the 24 Byron now as we try to go back to do what we did in stage number 2 and run down the 20 car Seabell. As we get out the back straight away, the Bell, he is a long shot away in front of us though. And Ryan Blaney, here comes Blaney, trying to take advantage of us on how bad this car is in turns 4, but we don't have an okay XL turn 4 as we get out of front straightaway here. As we are on lap 28 out of 31 here. This race, it is almost, the checker flag is almost out here as we're going to have a great entry. Look at that run we have in turn 1. What a entry there in 1. We have took a lot of time off Bell there. We put a lot of time on Ryan Blaney, and we are Byron now. Let's continue to try to work on that 20 of Bell. Try to get us a win here in the NASCAR playoffs and punch our tickets at round 12. But once again, turns 3 and 4 hurting us. Bell pulls away. All right, here we go. 3 laps remain here at Gateway. As we continue to try to work on Seabell here. Get out of the back straightaway here. There is some live traffic up there. We'll see how the live traffic plays. We're going to turn 3 and 4 here once more, trying to run down C-Bell here. Car turn a little bit better in that corner as we'll get back up on the throttle here as we roll out turn 4. Continue to try to work on that 20-car Bell. And we'll go in here. 2 laps to go here now at Gateway. Here we go. Great entry once again. Turns 1 and 2. Just helped us out so much here. We got to back straight away. We are in the draft of C-Bell now. Can we get us another win here in round 12? We'll find out here shortly. Let's go in the 3 and 4 here. A lot of traffic in front of us. We're going to stack up Bell here a little bit as we roll out of turn 4 here. The light traffic. We'll see what happens here as we go down to back short. I can use that draft here. Slingshot engage. Here we go. White flag. Just so guys slows up Bell. We'll get under, take the lead away from Bell now. Let's see Bell right back over the snow. As we roll out turn 2 now. See Bell. Oh, I about pulled in behind Ware. I don't know why I did that. As the white traffic will play in our favor as we have the lead here at Gateway. But turns 4, we know how bad this car struggled here.
Clear high if you want it.
Well, Joy, he's going to slow up the 20 of Bell. That might have just sealed the deal for us. It will seal the deal. Down the first shooter we go. We'll punch our ticket to the round 12. Let's go.
You just never cease to amaze us, driver.
All right, so far, the first 2 races of round 16 here in the NASCAR playoffs. Kyle Larson won Darton. He punched his ticket to the round 12. And we just got those Michael McDowell, so we will also be seeing Kyle Larson in the round of 12. Here's your top 10, though. Michael McDowell is your race winner. C-Bell second. Ryan Blaney third. William Byron fourth. Chase Light fifth. Kyle Larson sixth. Denny Hamlin seventh. Joe Logano eighth. Brad Keselowski ninth. And Tutter Reddick will round the top 10. As that was a good day there for Ryan Blaney. He was really needing a solid day like that, so a great day for Ryan Blaney. We're going to view the standings here real quick. As we'll scroll down, let's hold up. All right, so you're below the cut line now is Noah Gregson, Eric Jones in the 15th spot, Shane Van Gisbergen, and Chris Buescher. So that is what your playoffs look like here. As I believe that'll do it for here. We'll end the round. We'll end the round 16 tomorrow, everyone. I'm getting a little tired here. And we haven't streamed for an hour, so that's a normal stream. We did a normal stream in hours, but thank you guys, everyone. I was active in the comments tonight. Austin, Trent, thank y'all for joining there for a little bit. I don't know if y'all still here, but thank y'all for watching and joining. And everyone else, if y'all seen this either now or after it gets uploaded, thank you guys for watching. And once again, guys, we got the channel up to 64. Or where are we at now? We have recently grown the channel a little bit more. We have gotten the channel up to 65. So. Thank you, everyone, for that. And again, be sure to like, subscribe, and let's continue to grow this channel. And I'll see you guys again tomorrow for the Friday night stream. And I'll see you guys again. We'll continue the championship season here with Mike McDowell and Sammy Smith. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Have a good rest of y'all's night.